Champion Victor. This boss's phase 1 and phase 2 are on the same health bar. He boasts a lot of health and a lot of moves, so let's get into them real quick. First things first, just a quick note, his first phase is weak to decay, his second phase is weak to fire. So the first move we are looking at is this charge attack right here where he goes down onto the floor to charge up and then he rushes at you with a right hand slap. This move can be easily dodged, so it's not too detrimental, and you can run behind him to give him a little one tap. If you are looking to parry him, I suggest counting about 3 seconds from the moment he's on the floor. The timing of this move does differentiate depending on how far away he is from you. So if he's slightly closer to you, it'll take a lot shorter, but the furthest he can be away from you should take 3 seconds. The next move we are looking at is this one right here. It is a left hand swipe, right hand uppercut, spin, right hand backhand, and a right hand low blow. From the moment he charges his left arm, count 2 seconds for the first hit, 1 second for this hit, 2 seconds for the spin into the backhand attack, and about 1.5 seconds for the low blow. I must warn you guys again, these are not accurate and specific pinpoint time frames in which you can perfect parry these moves. These are just to give you a good head start. This is just to give you like an idea of when to press the parry button. Hopefully that'll propel you into actually learning the parry pattern so you can do it yourself. Pretty much all of Victor's combos can be easily dodged by just walking away from him. Just wait for him to finish his animation, then hit him with either one attack or a charge attack. The next move is a simple ground stomp. Pretty easy to dodge, and you can punish him with a charge attack right after. Count 1 second after lifting his foot to perfect parry him. With this move, he jumps back and then walks towards you as he slams both arms on the floor. Count 3 seconds from the moment he jumps back to be able to perfect parry the move. The same goes for dodging, just walk away and you'll be fine. The next move is his grab attack. He starts by screaming, then stretches out his left arm to try and grab you. Very easy move to dodge, just walk backwards and let him finish his animation, and you can even punish him with a charge attack. Just make sure he doesn't grab you because this happens. Yeah. His next move is this red attack with his right foot. Once again, pretty easy to dodge, but this time I do suggest running because he does take a little step forward before actually hitting you, which might throw you off guard. But on the bright side, you can punish him with a charge attack. If you plan on parrying him, count about 3 seconds from the moment he starts glowing red. Moving on, we have his second combo, which consists of 2 red attacks. This is a 5-hit combo and probably his longest one. From the 4 steps he takes up to the first attack, it's around about 3 seconds. From there, count 2 seconds for the red attack, 1 second, 2 seconds for this attack, and 2 seconds for the final one. When it comes to dodging, the moment you see him take those 4 steps is your chance to run. I suggest running because trying to dodge the red attacks are impossible unless you have the ghost walk amulet. Wait until he has completely finished his animation and then you can punish him with a charge attack. This next move is a simple low blow from the left hand. He normally does it after jumping to his left side. If you are parrying him, count 3 seconds from the moment he jumps and that should be a perfect parry. He also does the same move for his right side, but either way it's a very easy move to dodge. With this move he shouts and then swipes both arms, starting with the right arm first before going down into the ground getting ready for his charge attack. I wouldn't worry about parrying this move too much at all. I just run to the side of him, just let him do his animation. It is at no detriment to you, and if you are close enough you can get some free hits in. This next move is a 3-hit combo consisting of only his right hand. It is a charged right hand swipe, then a backhand with the same hand followed by a low blow. To parry this move you want to count 2.5 seconds from the moment he starts charging his hand. From the first hit to the second hit is about 1.5 seconds. From the second hit to the third hit is 1.5 seconds too. If you are dodging him, he does not complete this combo. This gives you the perfect chance to dodge behind him and hit him with a charge attack. If for some reason he does continue the combo, not to worry, you should be behind him at this point, which means he'll completely miss you anyway. The next combo is this charged right, left, right. Now this combo is a variant of the other attack where he charges exactly the same way to start off and then hits you with 3 attacks from his right arm. The way to tell the difference between the 2 attacks is that with the first one, the charged attack from his right arm is a lot longer than the second one. There is about a 1 second difference between charge times from combo A to combo B. There's about 2 seconds between the charge and the initial hit of this combo, and then 1 second between each hit afterwards. Once again, if you are dodging him, then I don't think he completes every single combo, but in the off chance that he does, you should already be behind him or just run away from him. Another move he has is this charged upward slash. Pretty easy to dodge because you can see it coming. Count 2 seconds from the moment he starts charging for the perfect parry. He does have an alternate version of this move, which is a red attack. Now he only did this red attack when I was dodging him, not when I was parrying him. Best way to deal with it is to either completely disengage or run to his left. Now Victor does have a few throwaway moves, and these moves he adds on to another move that I've already spoken about. He can also execute these throwaway moves with both his hands. It's just better to either disengage completely or dodge accordingly. If you are perfect parrying champion Victor, I counted approximately 11 perfect parries to be able to get the white outline around his health bar. Once you get the white outline around his health bar, wait for the right moment to charge attack him. Don't be afraid to also follow him because he staggers backwards. Get some damage in before you also do the riposte. Especially if you have a fast weapon, there's a high chance you should be able to charge attack him twice before getting the riposte, doing a lot more damage than usual. If you are dodging him, like always, it'll take a heck of a lot longer to get the white outline around his health bar. But if you keep dodging him accordingly and punishing him with both attacks and charged attacks, you will break his guard. Do not be afraid to go for 2 more charged attacks before going for the riposte. One more thing to note, he does take quite a while to get back up, but you have to wait a couple seconds before you're able to hit him. You can probably get in like 1 or 2 more charge attacks as he's standing up. Now let's take a look at second phase. Now phase 2 is completely the same as phase 1, except this time he has added 1 extra move to each combo that I've spoken about in phase 1. Also, he has 1 other combo that he's added to phase 2, so we'll talk about them real quick. First move we are looking at is this 3-hit combo where he heavy slams his right arm, then the left, then both at the same time. There are 3 seconds from when he starts roaring into the first hit, 1 to 1.5 seconds for the second hit, and then 3 seconds for the third hit. While dodging, you have enough time to stay out of his reach and just let him finish his animation. You can even punish him with a charge attack once he's done. Another thing Victor does occasionally is 1 single charge slap. He does this at phase 1 if you are dodging him only, but this time in phase 2 if you are parrying him it's just 1 slap. This combo is from phase 1, only this time the final move is a downward heavy slam as opposed to a low blow. It's around about 2 to 2.5 seconds for that final hit to land. If you're not confident with it, just dodge at the right time. This stomp is also from phase 1, but this time he adds a second stomp after it. Again, if you're not confident, you can just dodge the second stomp or count 2.5 seconds to perfect parry it. This charge attack is probably going to be the one that knocks you off guard the most. It's the exact same as phase 1 but with a little twist. So if you perfect parry the first initial attack after the charge, he only does it 1 time. If you dodge or miss the first attack, he will charge at you again a second time. If you perfect parry it the second time, then he'll only do it twice. If you are not parrying and you're focused on dodging him, then he will do this move 3 times consecutively. You can always dodge under his right arm at the right time to miss the attack. If at any point you block the attack and not perfect parry, he'll follow up with a left hand punch. Once again, if you block and not perfect parry. One thing to note is that Victor is the first one who tries to fight back after you have broken his posture. I normally don't bother parrying this move. I just step back, let him finish the animation, then charge attack him twice before getting that visceral attack. This move is also from phase 1, but this time he adds an uppercut to the end of the combo. From the moment he hits you with the low blow, count about 3.5 seconds to perfect parry the uppercut. Or you could just dodge it if you're not comfortable with it. I can't tell you the amount of times that I was trying to fight him while dodging him and I completely forgot about the uppercut. Don't forget, the final move he does in phase 2 is this jump attack, and he only did this move to me while I was dodge focused and not parry focused, which leads me to believe that he does this move if you are a certain distance from him. It's a pretty easy move to dodge. You can either go left or right, and you can punish him with a charge attack once he's done. One more thing to note, be mindful of your weapon durability, because for some reason parrying or hitting this boss brings down your weapon durability. And that is it for Champion Victor. I know it's a heck of a lot to cover, but knowing is half the battle and learning is half the fun. The rest of it is just rinse and repeat until you actually get it.